He's Nick. I'm Matt. And we're insufficient.
Matthew.
Take 20.
Take 22.
Yeah, take 22.
Call me in the morning. You're small. Dude, this song goes for it. Dude, I love how all of a sudden it started to fade its way out.
Yeah.
It used to not do it. It used to just be like, done.
Your hair looks good today.
Dude, okay, so we know this. You listen to the podcast and you give us notes on how we could be better. I never listened to it, but I do watch our podcasts to see how we can improve.
Why wouldn't you listen to our podcast?
Because I know it's money. It's so good. It's buttery smooth.
I know, but it's just like,
Dude.
it's like a boxer or any sports player.
Yeah.
Like, you listen back to your stuff so you can adjust yourself a little bit.
Exactly. But the only thing I care about is how I look. So now that we're on camera, every time I try to make it better and better and better and better.
It looks good. It looks good.
You look good. What are you doing?
I'm just like chilling, man. I threw on my stuff for bed and
Whatever. Dude, anybody that doesn't love Ren and Stimpy has a problem. That problem is me.
I love Ren and Stimpy.
Dude, I love...
Were they, did they get freaky with each other?
I don't think so.
I feel like they did. There were some very questionable things going on with Ren and Stimpy for a while. Diet Pepsi. There's a lot of aspartame in that shit, man.
Yes. Dude, everything...
Aspartame.
You and I are not political people, right? Just in general.
Sure.
Our podcast is certainly not political. But I just saw a picture of RFK eating a Big Mac. So everything's bullshit. Do what you want. Just do what you want. That's all I'm saying.
Was he actually eating the Big Mac though?
I think so. I mean, I don't know. It wasn't a live action photo.
We know Trumpy Poo eats those like 3 times a day.
When I travel, I eat a lot of McDonald's.
Is that your favorite fast food?
No, but like I'll be in a country that I don't know, and like you can only go to so many restaurants, especially if they don't speak English, and get a bad meal before like you're just so hungry and like out of it that I will literally just go to a McDonald's so that I can get something that I know.
Yeah, but McDonald's in different countries isn't the same as our McDonald's, and I want our shit McDonald's. Like that's the point. Yeah, is that
you're right. It's better quality ingredients, and it makes me mad.
Yeah, when I had it in Greece, I was fucking starving. Like we were all off. Like I was starving. We woke up at like 3 in the morning. I was like, I'm up, motherfucker. I'm up. And I was like,
because
I'm
it's
hungry.
Like 9:30 your time.
Yeah, and then the girls were like, yeah, we're hungry too.
Yeah.
And we're like, what the fuck's around? Like, we don't know what's around in Glafada. Like, what the fuck? We don't even know where we are right now. So we're walking like, oh, Mickey D's is open. Cleanest fucking McDonald's I've ever seen. Didn't taste like McDonald's at all.
No.
It's poppin', and super fucking expensive.
And also, they don't have iced coffee.
That's not really a thing over there.
I know. And it is...
Ana cafe?
It is infuriating. Let me get some ice in some fucking coffee. Most places don't even have drip coffee. It's all espresso based. And I just get so angry. I get twitchy.
I know, man, but the coffee that we drink is garbage.
No. And by the way, I got my Pollock blend from the
I know
the Trey Coffee Company.
How was it?
First of all, it tastes great. Second of all, I now understand why his drawings and paintings look like that. Homie is way over caffeinated. Holy shit, dude! A half a cup, and you're like a whole cup.
It's that good?
You're going for it. My wife came in and I'm working. She's like, dude, I just drank a full cup of this coffee. I gotta go. Bye. And then she stormed out of the house.
So you know what happens when I drink that much coffee?
No, you don't drink coffee.
I know, but you know what happens when I do drink that much coffee?
Tell me. Oh. I mean, that's why... I mean, Jesus. That's why you drink coffee. You wake up, you have a cup of coffee, drop a deuce.
2 sips.
Yeah.
I'm sparked.
Yeah, you're ready to go. Dude.
I'm sparked.
And you should feel grateful. There are people out there that just don't drop that. And they're bummed. Their life is bumming. Dude, this is actually great. So I know today we're going to talk about...
Is this like a good
Well, I
transition to
didn't
our
tell you
segment.
about our segment today
No, what is our
because
segment?
I get the feeling that people want to know you better.
I don't know if I don't want people to know me better.
Yeah, I know.
That's the whole point.
No, the whole point is that we're co-hosts. We're on a podcast. We talk about fish primarily. We got some exciting things planned for next week, which is Thanksgiving. We're gonna basically break down top 25, top 50, top 10, whatever lists of like the all times.
I think it's Tanksgiving.
Taints giving.
It's Tanksgiving.
Yo, that taint giving me a good feeling.
Yeah, that taint giving me a great feeling.
Anyway,
So it's
okay.
only a taint for the man, right?
I don't think.
And then for the woman,
first of all,
no,
I'm not sure we
right?
should be answering this question. But
No, it's
secondly,
a different. It's
I
different.
don't know. I think so. Taint's taint, bro.
No, it isn't. The taint is a man thing, and then like the woman. No, maybe the woman's the taint. I don't fucking know, man. I think we should figure it out though.
Dude, next week you can have a full segment on this.
Yeah, you want to get to know me more? This is me.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you, I'm going to call this forced Nick fun.
Okay.
I'm forcing you
forced participation
to have fun. So the first softball, and it's a fish-based question.
Shoot.
And everybody should know that of the two of us, you were the magician? No, musician. You're very accomplished. You're
Did you
very
ever see that interview with that?
I love it.
Who is that?
I love it. I don't know who that other woman is, but Bobby.
She was so bothered by it.
Dude, she is. I mean, I think it was planned.
Fine, but she was. Dude, that girl did such a good job looking annoyed.
She's like, "What am I like making stuff disappear?"
She's like, "No, I'm a musician.
I'm funny how? Like I'm a clown?"
Yeah. So anyway, sorry to interrupt, but that was
okay. So like next week when if we do a musical list, my guess is Matt's going to know almost everybody on that list, just because it's kind of something that's really impressive about you, your knowledge of music in general. But today, I'm going to ask you a question about that. So somebody who has not joined Fish on stage. Let's cap it at 3 songs at the near end of set 2. Who would you like to see come out there?
That has never come out.
That's never come out. And obviously, I'm not going to hold you to it. And since it's a daily podcast, sometime in the future, you can amend your answer. So don't worry too much, buddy.
This is interesting. Herbie would be cool.
Herbie Hancock?
Yeah, the problem I see with Herbie, and Herbie said this to Trey when Trey was on his album, was, Trey kept trying to push, like, man, I want to, like, we should do something like the Headhunters. He's like, motherfucker, if I wanted to do the Headhunters, I'd call the fucking Headhunters. Did you ever see that?
No.
He slapped Trey down. Trey was like, oh, like, I feel more Headhunters thing. He's like, dude, he's like, I got to tell you, if I was
Is this a true story?
Yeah, true story. True story. I'll show you the clip.
Sometimes you tell me true stories are not true stories.
I know, and I know it hurts your feelings.
This reminds me of the Jay-Z album, If You Want My Old Shit, Buy My Old Album.
Yeah, and that's basically what Herbie said to him. However, I would like to see Fish with them, with him.
What would Paige do?
Paige could still do what he's doing, man. Like, Herbie plays with, like, maybe Herbie's on piano, Paige is doing organ and his space box.
Has anybody ever played on on Paige's rig besides Trey or Fish?
No. Herbie would have his own fucking.
He'd just have his own little thing.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
It's fucking Herbie.
That's not bad.
So that's one.
Okay.
I'm trying to think something. In now the pop scene.
Yes.
I would say I'd like to see Taylor Swift. I'd like to see
great.
Taylor Swift.
I would rather that be the other way around, and I'd rather see
Fish with Taylor Swift.
Yeah, or at least some part of Fish with Taylor Swift.
If it was anything, honestly, it would probably be Trey.
That'd just be Trey, and I think that'd be good enough for me. That'd be fast enough for me.
Either that,
which, by the way, is my current favorite Fish song. I mean, it rotates all the time, but like right now, dude, if I just heard a "Fast Enough for You" in the background,
we're gonna get to that. By the way,
that's what I was afraid of. And it's so funny because I never thought of Trey as a singer-songwriter Dude's been like sneaky singer-songwriter the whole time.
Yeah, they've always had some sneaky singer-songwriter songs in their stuff. I mean, Billy Breeze was heavy into that.
Dude,
We went through this.
Horn's another way around. And
Horn is
it's
a
great.
great
It's
singer-songwriter.
sneaky because it's such a good musical song that you kind of forget that actually the lyrics are kind of deep.
And it's the same thing that I feel like. Yeah, I know. It's good. So now I'm trying to figure out. Let's see, from the rock world, right?
Yeah. You say Dave Grohl, I'm gonna hit Lucky Spin.
I'm not saying Dave
Nobody
Grohl.
hates Dave Grohl more than me.
No, I'm not gonna say Dave. Say Dave.
What
Grohl.
musician do you hate more than anybody? Lars?
The disdain and disgust that I feel for that little German weenie is unbelievable. It keeps coming to mind Billy Joe from Green Day would be cool.
I think like coming out singing a song.
Yeah,
I'd like that. By the way, I watched the Billy Strings again because my first pass just
you were so pissed about it.
Yeah, I was so pissed. It's okay. It's not great, but here's what I didn't mind it. And by that, I mean, like, they can do whatever they want. And I'm grateful. Thank you for the show. He sang Possum.
Yeah, I know. They give him songs that are bluegrass feel to sing because he sings it better.
And so you and I have a segment or a question where what part of the band would you switch the singer for the song?
Yeah.
And watching somebody else sing Possum kind of made me think, maybe there's not a lot of songs where I'd switch it up.
And that's one of them.
I would do a duet between Paige and Mike, though. That'd be good.
That would be cool. I like that. So that's my 3 for right now. That could change, though.
Okay. Wait, who were they again? Billy Joel? No, Billy Joe. I would like to see Billy Joel, personally.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift and Herbie Hancock.
Herbie Hancock, for now.
Is that just because you wanted to say Hancock? You perv?
It's not John Hancock. It's Herbie Hancock.
Okay. And then here's the personal question. So I'm only going to do two. I'm only going to do 2. You get to relive one day of your life, fish-related, not fish-related, whatever you want. Just one more time. What day? Is there a day that you can instantly think of that you'd maybe do again?
Man. That's a tough one.
It is, dude.
There are so many good
Let me tell you, there are dozens of people.
Just to do again because I loved it so much.
Yeah. Or to be there again. You know what I mean?
My first or my second date with my wife.
Nice.
That
were you guys here or in another part of the country?
No, we were in Boston.
Nice.
On the Charles, actually. So there's that.
Is it like summertime, fall, winter? What's going on?
I think it was in March.
Okay, so spring, the one I didn't guess.
Spring. That's when new love sprouts.
Hey.
It kind of reminds me of that weird guy that I sent you. The blessings. That guy is
blessing. Yes, so good.
So bad.
So good.
Anytime, and I can't even pick a time exactly. My first or second time at Disney with my girls.
Nice.
Anytime with any of my girls, when they were 3 or 4, or even, like any of those.
Oh
days,
my god! So
I'd take.
My little one lost her purse.
Yeah,
the one that that has all of her emergency supplies in it, toys, and it's the saddest thing. And it's so, you're right. 3-4-year-old, cute, adorable children.
The best. That's a good question, man. How about for you?
I don't know. Dude, I just thought of these questions for you.
I know, but people got to know who you are, Slick Rick.
I know, but we can do that in the encore. We'll do it in the encore.
Yeah, I'm not going to call you Slick Rick. You're Fancy Pete.
Hey.
Ooh.
My taint just moved.
I don't think it's supposed to, man. You should get that
No, it's
checked
not.
out.
I'll be right back. I think that's called a hernia.
Yeah, you should get that looked at. That might even be like a worm.
Yo, check this taint out, dude. You see Keith Lee eating that worm?
You know, my dad used to say it was a joke. He's like, how to get rid of a tapeworm.
Oh.
So every day, as you're going to the bathroom, right, you would feed the worm. What was it, like a slice of cantaloupe and a cookie, right? And you do that for a couple of days. You feed him a slice of cantaloupe, right? He comes out of your ass. You feed him a slice of cantaloupe, a cookie, right? On the last day, you just feed him the slice of cantaloupe. And then when he comes out, he's like, where's my fucking cookie? You grab him and hit him with a hammer. It's not really even a joke. I don't know what it is.
Was he giving good advice?
Yeah, I guess this is
Do tapeworms like leave your butt and then come back in?
No.
Okay, so you're just fucking with me.
Of course.
Dude, I know nothing about parasites.
Yeah, I don't want to know anything about them. Probably my worst fear.
It is your worst fear.
Definitely.
From what I know about you, it seems to add up a bunch of things together. It's not going to be good.
No.
I'm waiting for the phone call. Nick.
No.
Oh
don't say this.
Dude, don't do it.
No, do not. No. When I had my stomach bug the other day, I was like, it could be. What if it's a tapeworm? Do you know, you want to hear something?
Do you go to cancer really quickly or no?
No.
Okay.
But you know what? But I go to tapeworm real quick.
I'm like, I don't feel good. Is it cancer?
Yeah. I one time when I was in college, there was a girl that I'd met there, a friend of mine, and she, for a year, she was really sick. She had to stop doing soccer. She was a really good soccer player. No one could figure out what was going on with her. Not at all. Couldn't figure out. Every morning she'd wake up and throw up. And I said to her in passing, maybe you have a tapeworm.
Yeah.
She had a fucking tapeworm.
Ugh. Yep. She get it taken care of? Did she use the cantaloupe method?
No, I told her about it. She wasn't really interested.
She's like, do you need help?
Yeah. And then, they put you out and they pull it out through your mouth.
Oh, okay.
This almost had nothing to do with fish, like this whole episode.
But I'm really excited about the final segment, which is all fish.
Man, okay. So we're going to relive a little bit. We might go over. We're going to do Live Fish Volume 10.
We've been working our way through.
Slowly.
9 or 10 was next. I don't remember if it was 9 or 10, but it's 10
we already did 9. It's 10.
We did, okay.
6/22/1994 Veterans Memorial Auditorium. And let me fucking tell
you.
Where
is that? Do you know?
Ohio, Columbus, Ohio.
Yeah. Why did they play? We talked about it last episode. Certain states, dude, Ohio shows fire.
Yeah. Yep.
Right,
This is really why 93 just shines, I think. This show is just packed.
Yeah.
Packed with excitement.
I thought you said it was 94.
94. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Good.
Yeah, 94.
For the listener.
Which is kind of crazy because like it had a 93 vibe.
I agree.
It really did because when we talk about hijinks, this fucking thing is packed. This is why I try to go to fish shows. I may catch something like this. Probably not. I don't think they do anything like this
anymore. Fewer and farther between.
So listen, we're going to do sound check with Jessica and to Black or White. My Sweet One, The Wedge Jam, Funky Bitch. All right. Set Wedge opener.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they just jammed on the wedge, the chord progression.
Yeah.
Set 1, Fire Llama. Just blazing. Next is Galua Papyrus. It is Galua. No, it isn't. I listened to it real deep. Real deep. It's Galua.
No, it's Gula. I'm asking Trey.
They don't say Gula Papyrus. They say Galua Papyrus.
I'm like, Trey, is it Gula?
All right. Rift. By the way, so Rift was still pretty new during this time, right? They just kind of come out with this.
93, 94.
It was 93.
Because this next song fucked me up though.
Gumbo?
Yeah, because that
song, Gumbo.
Because I thought that song was older than the 94 show, like 96, 97.
No,
So we'll have
it's
to we'll
quite
have to
old.
look that up.
Yeah. Well,
Bum bum
Gumbo.
ba bum.
You mean like when does it date back
Yeah,
till?
yeah. What's the debut of Gumbo?
It is 90.
What? That's crazy to me. There are
I know.
so like as somebody that has primarily listened to either rap or fish music my whole life. There are just fish songs that I never heard that I should have heard back in the day.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
Gumbo
No, I know.
seems to me on the timeline
I
comes out
get this.
after Simple.
I know, but if you
Yeah.
listen to the Gumbo that's on a live one, dude, it's from 94.
Dude, that's so
And
good.
that is the best Gumbo.
Yeah, actually, but
Gumbo.
no, the
Yeah.
second best Gumbo is the one done by Jimmy Buffett. Have you heard that?
No. I
It's
don't like
great.
Jimmy Buffett.
Dude, well, he's dead. So
I
you're
know.
lucky.
All right.
Love Jimmy Buffett.
Yeah. I didn't like his shitty restaurant in Hawaii with maggots falling from the
I would not go to one of his restaurants. Yikes.
Disgusting. Gumbo into Maze.
Dun, dun,
Maze
dun, dun,
is funny because so right out of Gumbo, Page is playing a little bit. It's just him, right? You know how Gumbo, they all fade out and it's sort of just Page. And like as Page is still doing it, like Fishman's coming in with the fucking Maze drum beat.
Do it. Yeah, buddy.
I mean, the best I can.
No, that's good. That's good. I think most people would have got that.
No, they wouldn't have because they don't even get it between David Bowie and that. So no, they wouldn't have.
Huh?
I'm trying to think about. I'm going to sound stupid doing it.
That's okay.
It's still the same. It's the same type of idea.
Yeah.
Right. The 16th notes right there. The difference with the David Bowie is he's opening the hi-hat on the ands and he's doing the 16th note. And it's just the hi-hat, right? And then Maze, you've got the hi-hat and the rim shot together, right?
Yeah.
Right? And then you've got the bass drum.
Well, once you get the rim shot, you can tell. Can you tell?
Yeah, but some people can't.
Can you tell it's David Bowie and Maze before the rim shot?
Immediately.
You always know?
I know it.
Yep. That's cool.
I don't understand. I don't know how people don't know it.
How have they never gone back and forth between Maze and David Bowie?
I know. I mean,
that seems like a no-brainer.
I don't know. Maybe it's too
That's why I thought of it.
So Maze, interesting. They haven't quite mastered Maze at this point.
Yes.
The buildup isn't quite right. They're doing their best. The energy's all there. Now into If I Could. Wonderful.
Were you crying?
I loved it. No, I couldn't. I was at work.
I wish they'd play this
I wanted
more.
to.
I wish they'd play it more.
It's so good.
So good.
Into Son of a Mule.
I'm a little played out on Son of a Mule.
Yeah, but Son of a Mule from 94 is awesome.
With the little Russian squiggly dig?
Dun, 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 dun.
I feel like if they did it now, they could shorten that segment and just bust out.
I'm kind of over the.
When was the last time they played Son of a Mule?
Phrygian scale thing they got going on there. It's one of my wife's favorite songs.
When was the last time they played it?
Scent?
Yeah.
This tour.
I don't think so. I don't recall a Scent.
8/2/2024.
All right. Whatever.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Right. Stash. Good Stash. You know, it's interesting because later on in Stash, and what I love about it is they do this like push and pull thing where they really use the dynamics to the best of their ability. They get quiet and they pull out. They don't do that at all. Like it's very same level, but tons of energy.
I always thought it was compartmentalized.
Yeah.
And now it's very ensemble-y.
They do a good job with Stash now. I mean, they really do. They've had some great. They have some great Stash. Ending with Golgi.
Nice.
Set 2 opener.
Yeah.
This will blow your fucking tits off. 2001.
I told you.
You know what's weird about 2001 in 94? It's just not there.
It was the future. It was still the future.
Right. It's just not there because they don't have funk in their blood at that time. and
I don't know. No, I
you need
loved
funk for
it. There's
2001.
there's a great 94 from North Carolina 2001 that they just came out with.
Hot?
It's hot.
Okay.
But it's not but 2001 is, in my opinion, your set to vehicle opener saying everybody get in the car, we're going to
Yeah.
the future. Even
Yeah.
though now it's the past. Still
So,
fitting.
yeah, it's still fitting. So this is where shit gets nuts.
Love it.
So we go 2001 into Mike's song, right?
Dun, dun,
Not
dun,
for very
dun,
long,
dun,
maybe for about
dun,
I think it's a
dun,
4-minute Mike's into Simple, which is like about 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes. All right?
Yep.
Into Midnight Rider.
By the way, that Mike song, Paige was like on another planet on the organ, just like relentlessly taking your soul.
Everybody is on another planet
I've
in
had
this
to
one.
unroll the window of the car with set 2 on.
Why?
Because,
to let the stank out?
no, because it's like I'm having a panic attack. I'm like, I gotta bring it down. I gotta breathe. I gotta breathe. Open the window.
Yeah, so this is crazy. Mike's song into Simple, into Midnight Rider, and then the Midnight Rider, Trey is playing over them doing Catapult, which is fucking awesome. Back into Simple. Okay?
They've got a band.
Just for a taste. Then into Iculus. Okay? All right.
I might be chasing Iculus. I don't know if
hang on, and they tweak that nipple a little bit. Then back into Simple.
Yeah.
Into Simple. Back into Mike's song. Okay?
Yeah.
Into I Am Hydrogen.
Yeah.
Then into Wickapog.
Is it Bug?
Nope. Bug.
Okay, keep going.
Into The Man Who Stepped Into Yesterday.
Ooh.
Into Avina Malkanu.
What you knew was coming.
Into The Man Who Stepped Into Yesterday.
Because that's how it goes.
With Trey, and I caught this later. Might have been one of his first times using the oh god, I want to say the repeat pedal. What the fuck am I talking about?
The boomerang?
Yeah, pedal. All right, the loop. It's one of the first times him using that loop. All right. Yeah, that's right. It's digital delay loop jam. It's in there. Into Fluffhead. Okay.
Come on.
Out of Fluffhead, then we're doing My Sweet One acoustic, right? So this is like you really can't hear them, and everyone's telling people to shut up. No mics. I know. And then your favorite,
shut up.
And then your favorite, Big Ball Jam,
huge ball jam.
Then into
that's my nickname in college.
I thought it was Tiny Nuts. And then into Jesus Left Chicago. Into Sample in a Jar.
When was the last time they did Jesus Left Chicago?
I don't know, but I'm dying for it. I'm dying for Jesus.
One. I need a Page song, swaggy.
2019, bro.
No, that's too long.
Ending with Sample in a Jar. We got Encore, Carolina, and Cavern. Dude, this show rocks.
That's why they did it for number 10.
Rocks. Ah,
he's Matt. Shit. I'm Nick. We are insufficient.
Shit made me wet.